Hello everybody. Welcome back to the Metroid Prime 2 Randomizer Tournament 2024. I'm Drake. This is Uncle Reggie versus Lokir. Uncle Reggie's our 22nd seed and Lokir's our 16th. This is the final match of Swiss. It doesn't matter who wins or loses here. I think the top 8 has been decided. So they've gone with some pretty fun runners agreements. So this is week 6, item less skip. We start with missile launcher, bombs, boost ball, spider ball, and space jump. And they've agreed to include multiplayer items, new patcher, door type rando, unlocked save stations. The doors that are shuffled are the beam combo doors, boost ball, screw attack, and our visor doors. We have two-way elevator rando, translator gate rando, and beam combos cost 10 beam ammo. If you haven't got all of that, here's all this in the tracking dock. Should be listed all there. And yes, that is correct. Someone in chat pointed out, while this doesn't affect whether these players will get into top 8, it does affect what other players get into top 8 due to some seeding shenanigans. So if Lokir wins, Jay remains number 8. And if Reggie wins, Jay is out and Ivy Paw is in. So that's the consequences. Also, yes, I'm joined by Bra. Finally ready.
Hello.
Sorry, bro. I was a little delayed.
Yeah, so we have sorry. But yeah, is influencing the number 8 spot. So Jay and Ivy, if they're watching, are going to be a little bit anxious to see the result.
It kind of sounds like you're talking through a pillowcase again. It's weird. Oh, it looks like a boost door in Hall of Combat Mastery. So that means also, secret doors are replaced by boost doors.
Yeah, actually interesting to note that with elevator, and it immediately pays off. Yeah, we can just do Hall of Honor Dead right away, which you normally can't. But yeah, that's actually kind of a crazy play. I wouldn't have thought about that, but really gonna work out for Lokir here. That Emerald Translator is gonna be very helpful. But more on the note of top 8, numbers 1 through 7 are locked and don't change. But again, that number 8 spot currently belongs to Jay. But if Reggie wins this, it will go to Ivy.
Lokir's continuing the Temple Grounds.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can actually do if we go this direction, so hopefully it's just gonna fall down. No.
Probably checking translator gates and the elevator here.
We can see what this gate. Oh yeah, we have random elevators, so.
Looks like a cobalt gate.
Yeah. And we can also see what people need to do are. It's very important. Keeping the doors lock on.
Yeah, you were really quiet or like muffled or something.
Oh,
sunburst? Nice. We will take that. That's in Temple Assembly site. I'm not going crazy. Like, Bras also sounds like that for you guys. Sorry, we didn't have a chance to do a sound check, so we're just gonna sort it out now.
Okay. Hopefully, this is all right.
Yeah, it's better now. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, my microphone cable is partially destroyed, so it causes a lot of issues.
Oh no. Super's Dark Visor door. I missed that. Okay. We have a key in Defiled Shrine.
Yeah, so Dark Visor is going to be a requirement with this, and really as soon as we get Dark Visor and really like a beam, we'll be able to do we'll be able to get hints.
Industrial site is an open gate, and beam related and a curse lake.
this seed, I mean, with these settings, it has the potential to create some very jet seeds, or also some very bad seeds.
I believe that was Vault Side and Screw Attack.
Yeah. No Violet, so we can't check this hint yet. But, I mean, Lokir immediately going for Hall of Honor Dead and getting that Emerald could really pay off. Actually, if elevators don't line up, Reggie might have to, like, completely reset his game to get that Emerald translator. Well, actually, no, we can save Wart from the Hive save station, but
Yeah.
it's still kind of rough if he doesn't get outed by something. So there's a very good chance Lokir is being taken out.
Missile doors or Screw Attack doors? Hive Trim B is a suit, okay.
Well, that is helpful, but doesn't currently solve Reggie's translator issue.
Just gonna get to confirm the elevator here, which should be Sanctuary Vault Side.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, okay.
And Reggie is gonna get the map station shortly, so we'll be able to see all of the not all the Tortoise, but all the Temple Grounds elevators.
Now I'm gonna do some VOD diving to confirm that. That'll be fun.
Yep.
Meantime, GFMC.
Ooh,
Violet, okay.
That could be bailing Reggie out, or that might be leading him on like a train of even longer never getting that Emerald translator. Power bomb doors are Sunburst. So that's
We just got Sunburst in Temple Assembly site, so we just need lightning.
and yeah, and thankfully we do have the RA. And
Keys in Aegon Waste.
very interesting. I don't think Reggie
Tank
got
entrance, Aegon Temple access.
I don't think Reggie got the map.
Nope.
And ooh, yeah, that's pretty logging us up. I would suspect.
Your mic is going out again. So it looks like Lokir. Oh yeah, that was Sunburst stores. And yeah. Sunburst 4 powerbomb doors. Lokir's gonna grab the suit as well. And I missed what was the elevator. I think the Sanctuary Gate elevator led to Aegon Temple or Aegon Entrance. I'm not sure.
Okay. Hopefully I'm not super loud.
You're good now. You're a little loud, but that's fine.
All right.
Just a teeny bit, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, I didn't even check what this gate was. Oh boy. So what do we have here? Torvus Temple access. Torvus Temple.
Oh yeah, this is where Reggie wants to go. Oh, if this is an Emerald Gate right here, this is gonna be really punishing for Reggie. And I think Reggie maybe just forgot to get the map station.
Yep, probably did.
Oh, it is Emerald.
Wow.
Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, he's gonna have to get Hall of Honor dead. He's gonna have to go all the way back for that.
Yep.
So that almost certainly gives Lokir an early game lead.
Reliquary life supports.
That is an E-tank.
Yep. Unless light suit is locked completely. Which is rare, but I think possible.
I think on beginner settings you need light suit for final bosses, so that is confirmed in E-tank.
Sunburst doors, PBs.
Let's see. I think Reggie realizes that he needs to go to Hall of Honor Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and it actually looks like these gates are just like open, so we don't even have to save warp or anything.
Those gates cannot be RA'd differently.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Aegon Temple access. Aegon Temple access. That was Sanka Gate.
Yeah. So once we get light beam, we can head that direction.
We don't know what the light beam doors are yet, though.
Yeah. But we do need a light beam to get through our power bomb door right there.
Oh, that's right. This is a key. That's right. Defile Shrine. It's a key.
Yeah, and we know that's not an Aegon key, so... I mean, we know we need Dark Visor anyways, though, because Super Doors are Dark Visor.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't... That really is kind of just fine if it's an SDK. Yeah, Reggie gonna find this emerald. And it looks like Lokir also did not get the map.
Yep. This has been a... I remember this in week 2. A lot of people skipping maps. That's a Violet Gate, okay. Temple Assembly. Temple Assembly site.
Yeah. Lokir is going to Torvis later than Reggie, but with this emerald is going to be key. We'll also be able to see what our dark beam and light beam doors are. Plus we get the underground tunnel hint. And almost certainly a major and underground tunnel to go along with it.
So I believe the only doors that could be shuffled are Dark Burst, Sonic Boom, and Echo Visor left over. So we'll see what they are.
Do they not have bomb doors shuffled?
Nope.
Yeah. So we might get some painful doors if we have if one of the darker light beam doors is beam combo, especially if it's Sonic Boom. We're going to be running through a lot of ammo.
Light beam.
Okay.
There it is. Never mind. The doors are now open.
Let's see. Echo. All right. So we can now get to Aegon with that light beam.
Visor
Ooh,
and
that's a very helpful hint. If Lokir looks at their map here, they could see what the dark beam doors are. To that upper door in Torv's Temple. The Torv's Temple access is a dark beam door. So we could see what they are right now. Though it looks like we're not going to.
No.
I mean, we're gonna be going to Aegon anyways pretty soon. Oh no, did Lokir crash?
Oh.
Oh gosh.
Yep. Looks like it. Yep. There it is.
Oh, that is really rough. Because I don't think Lokir saved it all. Reggie also seeing that Echo Visor door.
I like how this so far has just become completely different from other. Like the two-way elevators automatically just turns into a two-way elevator seat. Doesn't matter what you start with.
Oh yeah.
Whereas what we would normally be talking about here if there were no RAs is just what Aegon routing are we doing right now? Like that's what we'd be discussing. We're not doing that.
Reggie did not also crash there. That would have been funny if they both crashed at the same spot. But no.
Apparently Cat Human in chat is telling us no, that you have to be careful boosting through Aegon Temple on your first trip.
Oh yeah, having the fight layer there in Torv's Temple, especially, I mean, they're on New Patcher here, I believe, which does make your chance of crashing less, but if you are boosting through there, and especially on Dolphin, it likes to crash. It doesn't happen so much on Nintendo, which might explain why Reggie did not crash there. But it's still possible. and I don't think Reggie was boosting as much, but that is kind of an unfortunate crash.
Now, does Reggie remember the map station? It's very powerful. You get it. You get like how many elevators are in total? There's 6 elevators.
Yeah,
That's
Reggie
like
has four
a third of the-
unknown elevators, so very helpful information right now. Especially because we can use the elevator knowledge that we have to piece together what other elevators need to be.
Yep. I was really hoping somebody would RA like all the elevators, including Sky Temple and area, but the last time that happened, the seed was not completable. So never mind. We can do a bunch of stuff here. Actually, we can go. We can go into Great Temple.
And there is a bug with the Sky Temple Gateway elevator being randomized, where it can just kind of it can just kind of say no, and you will take the elevator to Sky Temple Gateway, but then you'll just get a black screen and you'll never actually load in unless you return SDKs, which makes that less likely to happen, but that does happen just pretty frequently.
I don't believe anything in Wind Chamber here is logical.
Wind Chamber Gateway should be logical right now.
I don't think we have. We don't have a grapple or. Oh, we have
screw attack. So
looks like a missile to me.
Oh yeah, that's a missile.
Well, I'm probably gonna keep it open because, well, Reggie probably wants that missile if he can get it, because we only have 5.
That could be helpful, especially with the fact that we're gonna be opening several Sunburst doors in the near future.
Yep.
Going for the BSJ method, which is personally my favorite as well, but it can be a little finicky. Looks like you got it there.
Don't block? Okay. Yep, just a missile.
Is that gonna hit? Oh no. Well, good thing you can grab those missiles.
Yeah. Oh, we want to grab those missiles, yeah. I think that's it for checks in Temple Grounds. That's everything in Temple Grounds that we can get for now, at least. Can't get Hive Chamber A, Dynamo Chamber, Ship, or FTA.
Yeah, at this point
a
we
suit
need...
than FTA, yeah, sure.
At this point, we need to take that elevator to
Aegon Temple.
Yeah, Aegon Temple, which on it we only have one logical check there, which is just Vent Area A, and we're locked by Echo Visor doors on either side, so you know, that has to be something. It could be just Light Suit, which would be funny.
Turning around, I don't think there's anywhere we can go.
Yeah, there is nothing we can do here. I think we have to have something in
either Vent Area A or Great Temple.
Well, how are we getting to Great Temple?
Or sorry, no, that elevator to Great, that elevator in Sacred.
Oh yeah.
But that's a one-way though. That's a dangerous action.
I don't think Torvis is open. Our light beam doors are Echo Visor doors, and our super missile doors are Dark Visor doors. So we're kind of locked in underground tunnel. So there's really nothing we can do there. But I do think this is good from Reggie. Knowing that Visor's in the Ink Hive, we're heading into Sank, where we can probably get that Visor since it's likely in Coaling Chamber or Hazing Cliff. And just going where you know there's progression is almost never going to be a bad thing.
I'm worried about orphaning Vent Area A at this point. I feel like we should have gotten Vent Area A first and then came to here. Oh, also hints. Forgot about those. Temple Grounds and Dorsbog.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're there, you probably should pick it up, but it is one check and a little bit slow, and we have like a lot of stuff to do here in Sank.
Yep.
Only has enough light ammo to open one more door, thankfully. Or, well, no, we do need to get another... We need to get some pity drops from these guys, because we need to open a light beam door in transit station. Or, not a light beam door, but a power bomb door. I don't know if these guys can actually give you pity drops, though. If you're completely out of a beam ammo, the game can just give you drops, even if you don't have the other beam, which we call pity drops. And I think you can get just up to 10, which is why we have the RA of beam combos only costing 10.
Yeah. Transit station isn't in the logic, I don't believe.
We have screw attack, so it is.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay, there's a power bomb. I'm assuming Reggie's gonna want to pick that up.
Yep.
First power bomb is pretty important. Even though it's not a logical power bomb, it's...
Oh,
it's
this
still
jump
a
up to
power
here is
bomb.
logic?
Yeah, that jump up there is beginner, but this isn't mains, so...
Yeah. Still nice to have.
Yeah. If we encounter any power bomb doors or like Dark Samus 1 or something. Right.
Reactor core should be in logic.
Yeah.
Yep. Missile.
Just a missile though. Reggie says I have enough missiles, which is fair. We already have 15. Red, green, blue, orange. Meanwhile, Lokir has almost caught up, I believe. He's heading into
Not
Stank.
enough missiles, though.
Heading into Stank right now.
He's going to be at the mercy of the drop system here, though. With only 5 missiles.
These guys do usually give a lot of drops, so it should be fine. Lokir is making up a good amount of ground just from not going towards GFMC after getting that light beam. So Lokir, even though taking that crash at 13 minutes, has basically caught up. Well, not completely caught up, but maybe 3-ish minutes behind after a 13-minute crash, which is pretty good. I wouldn't be surprised if Lokir picks up this
Oh, looks like...
missile, though. Yeah, that was like our Echo Visor.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, seeing that hint of a visoring hive and just coming here was a good play, because we can now open light beam doors, which basically is like, hey, go back to Torvis. Probably going to be the best play.
We could go to Aegon as well. We have...
That's true.
Probably Torvis because of the Emerald Translator.
Yeah. There is a lot of Aegon available though now as well, yeah. And we're potentially stopped here in Sank, most likely stopped because we need to get through a dark beam door to progress further.
Oh,
and Seekers.
Oh, Seekers, wow.
Well, if there are no Seeker doors, those are almost completely useless. But I guess it's still cool to see them.
Yeah, War Ritual Grounds.
Yeah, just War Ritual Grounds and the few Dark Visor Seeker locks that there are. Reggie, you gonna take a look at these, what Dark Beam doors are?
No idea.
Looks at the mini-map, probably saw what it was. Kind of hard from our perspective. Is that Sonic Boom? I'm trying to look at the replay here.
Where was Sonic Boom? Oh,
Sonic Boom doors.
Let me check this elevator though. This is Spider Side.
Yeah, this could also take us somewhere.
Be
This
nice
is
if
out
this
of
took us to Torvis entrance.
yeah. This is out of logic without a power bomb though.
Yeah.
Oh, we're with logical power bombs. Violet.
Oh. Great temple.
Yeah, might as well check this out. We can get at least an item here and potentially more if the gates are allowing us to. I mean, Lokir has done a really good job here of catching up. Is really not that far behind even after taking that big crash. Reggie trying to farm some light beam ammo.
Hang on.
Yeah, just a missile. Not too surprising considering this is out of logic, though. Since this gate is unlocked, we can continue this way, and we will get our hint off of Umos as well.
Oh, what was that gate? I missed it.
It was unlocked. We can get more. We can get our transport A access elevator. So the emerald elevator, we can check what that is because the gate was violet. We'll also get another item. Ooh, Sonic Boom. That's a good find. That's a really, really good find. Especially considering that's out of logic and our Dark Beam doors are potentially Sonic Boom doors. That's really big.
So that means Power Bomb locks Sonic Boom. Well, we don't know about the other elevators.
Yeah, not necessarily, but possibly. See, I think Reggie saw what that item was, but okay, Annihilator. Yeah, I think that might have been Sonic Boom doors that are Dark Beam doors. Lokir is heading this way, so maybe we'll get to confirm for sure here. Yep, that's Sonic Boom. And Reggie has all the materials to open that. If Lokir didn't pick up the power bomb, so Lokir is not going to go this way. That said, Reggie did not pick up the dark ammo, as Cat Human's pointing out in chat. There was a dark ammo tank in main research, and Reggie didn't pick that up. So he doesn't even have enough ammo to fire a Sonic Boom shot right now, which could hurt him because that ammo is in logic, and so we may be logically expected to open power bomb door, or not power bomb doors, Sonic Boom doors right now. So Lokir doesn't have the power bomb, but Reggie doesn't have the dark ammo, and we'll see, which one is more important. Lokir is only on 20 HP, so needs to be very careful here.
Well, there's,
and Reggie
getting elevator.
Yeah, Reggie getting denied by that Cobalt gate, which Lokir took a peek at earlier. So
that was Torvus Quadrant to, I believe, transport A. Yes.
Yeah.
Transport C. Excuse me. No wait.
A. Yeah.
That was A. Okay.
Yeah. Emerald. Lokir is looking like gonna save warp here. I think there's a very good chance that Lokir might just get basically funneled into that Sonic Boom and Annihilator, just because Dark Beam doors lock off so much, and because that Great Temple elevator went really close to where we save warp at, we might get funneled into that relatively soon. But
probably means event area A is power bombs.
It could be. It could also be just somewhere else in Aegon because we have Echo Visor in logic now. I don't think Reggie realizes that he doesn't have dark ammo. So I think he's planning to go up here and open this door. Oh, no. Okay, realizes now. Yeah, don't have enough dark ammo.
And where was the dark ammo at, by the way?
It was back in main research, which it looks like Reggie is heading towards. Yeah, I think we'll just pick up this this dark ammo, and then Reggie can honestly just take this portal and head up to the top of Inkhive that way. And we'll get to see our Annihilator doors, which at this point, do they have to be Dark Burst doors?
I think so. They probably have to be, if I were to guess. I have it in the doc written down, but I have a question mark beside it because I'm just not actually sure if that's the way it works. It looks like we'll get to see it now.
Reggie picking up the dark ammo and, yeah, taking this portal up to ATS. It's just a faster way to get up to the top of Sank.
In the meantime, Lokir making into Torvis.
Yep, heading back to Torvis. We have only one logical check here, which is Med Vista. We have still quite a few back in Aegon. So this could pay off, but it's probably wanting us to head towards Aegon Temple access at this point, rather than here. Oh, and Lokir just immediately turning around, I guess. We could have checked Med Vista, but I guess it is kind of slow killing those pirates, even though we do have Screw Attack. It can be kind of troublesome.
We don't have Dart Beam, we can't get to Forgotten Bridge, right?
Yeah, we could have checked Med Vista, though, still.
That looks like important ATS.
That might have been Amber. Yeah, I think that was Amber.
Oh, there we go. Wow.
And yeah, that's a Dark Burst door.
Okay. Alright, all the doors are accounted for.
So Dark Beam is just not needed. Well, actually no, we do need Dark Beam to shoot Dark Burst. But the roles of Dark Beam and Annihilator are kind of like, they're just effectively reversed this seed, which is funny. Because we don't really need Dark Beam or Annihilator for much other than opening doors.
I'm wondering now if we do we want to stay in Sank? I kind of feel like we do some more checks and save warp as soon as we can. We only stay if we have Cobalt.
Yeah, that is the main thing. That
grapple and Vault.
Yeah.
That's funny.
If only we had progressive grapple. I've only seen a vanilla Screw Attack once, and it was an amazing day.
Oh, no, no ammo. Gear has to go.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, gonna have to go out and get some pity drops from those crates in GFMC. But I do agree that, I mean, at this point, it's kind of a massive casino for where to go. We're looking for Dark Visor to open our super missile doors so we can get hints. Other than that, we don't really know what we need. Super missiles in the Seed Arc are just completely and utterly useless.
Yeah, they don't
Lokir resetting.
Back to Sank, I assume. Hopefully that that save in Reactor Core was a pivot save, and not a save warp. Or excuse me, not a save warp.
Lokir might not realize that you can get pity drops, and might be like, oh, I have to reset in order to get enough light beam ammo to open this door. Reggie trying to get this instant morph into Watch Station.
Yeah, and then I think probably I kind of want Reggie to then go Cal West back to Temple Grounds and then to Aegon, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you can go Aegon or Torvis here. Just go somewhere where you can get a lot of hints. It's the biggest thing. And you can do that in either area, but I do think you probably don't want to stay in Sank just without that Cobalt. But I mean, progression could totally be here. It's just that checks in Sank are kind of slow compared to other regions, and again, just not getting those hints is really very important thing to remember, that you're in Sank, but you're not getting hints while you're here. Though there is an argument to be made for staying in Sank. Oh, okay, well,
right.
that does change things, actually.
Yeah, now he stays Sank.
Yeah, now you just stay here. But there's an argument. Well, I was gonna say before.
Power bomb, hive
Oh,
chamber.
okay. That's good to know. Though power bombs are really not that useful, considering we have no power bomb doors. But I mean, it's nice to know. And again, we have a power bomb already. That's just our logical way to get them.
So Bomb Guardian is locking Annihilator, and actually no wait, Cobalt.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's our logical.
Wait. We can get to ATS, which we can then use to get to Watch Station. So Echo locks Annihilator, because then we can get Cobalt, which we can then take to use. What is
well, we need Annihilator to open the portal, so
we need Dark Visor opens the super missile doors. Never mind. So we don't know yet, actually.
But yeah, I do think the logical path here is to go to Aegon, fight Bomb Guardian to get the power bombs off of Hive Chamber A, and then take that to Great Temple to get your Sonic Boom and Annihilator. And this is giving Reggie kind of a really massive lead, because Lokir did not get that power bomb in Transit Station and did not go into Great Temple. Back with enough ammo to actually open this up, though, now. Meanwhile, Reggie's just making his way through Sank.
A key.
And yeah, we really just want to probably get as many hints as we can. We're just looking for Dark Visor. At this point, there's a very, very high chance that we are just in a Dark Visor go mode. And that's all we need to beat the seed at this point.
Wait, we can't escape here. Lokir, I don't think we can escape here.
Well, we have Screw Attack.
Oh, we have Screw. Yeah, that's right. It's always the crystal in the next room is the one that doesn't work when you Screw Attack it. That's the one. Storage D dead.
Yeah, you're gonna need to fight DS1 here. And then you could do some checks in labs, and they are in logic, so it makes sense. It's just it's really unfortunate for Lokir that those power bombs are not actually here and that they're back in Aegon, and also that there was just an expansion in Transit Station.
Yeah. But it is beginner, so
yeah.
Sank Temple Access E. Yeah, I grabbed that.
Yeah. Only one energy tank. Moving through Sank is kind of sketchy.
Lokir's burning all of his light ammo, though, on Dark Samus. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Lokir thankfully doesn't really need to open any more power bomb doors here in Aegon, but losing all that light ammo is unfortunate.
What is the gate to Spider Guardian? I would like to see that. Open.
Unlocked. Well, we could do Spider Guardian now, though I really doubt Reggie does that unless this is a hint telling us that Echo or Dark Visor's on Spider Guardian. This race would get really interesting if Lokir finds Dark Visor soon.
Progressive suit and profane path.
Okay, yeah, that just makes it even more likely that we're just completely go mode as soon as we find Dark Visor.
Hear the words of Lokir.
The first SDK, the seed, has been found in not veterinary A, in sand processing. Oh, Reggie never went into Dynamo Works. Yep, yeah, so we can't even do Spider Guardian right now because you do have to get Dynamo Works into the second pass layer of its room in order to actually be able to fight Spider Guardian. That SDK is very good for Lokir, yeah. It means he's not completely wasting his time in labs, but I mean it's just really unfortunate the way this played out for him.
Yeah, really routed well after the crash too. Like, was just maybe what, 60 seconds behind?
Yeah, it was really pretty close. But man, that like not getting that power bomb and then that power bomb giving Reggie effectively Dark Beam, and also like the fact that mains are in such a terrible spot. Yeah, and hints are not helping Lokir out here either. It's just really it's not good for him. Cannonball.
Or grab.
That was cannon. I mean, it's throwing him a bone. Not even gonna pick it up, which I honestly agree with. I mean, I might pick that up though. Like, we have screw attack, but I can see not picking it up. But I don't know if you'd ever actually come back to bioenergy to even get screw attack. Did Reggie forget that they're playing on New Patcher? Dynamo Works slope jump. It's not in logic, no, but ooh, nice multiplayer pickup. Ooh, if that's unlimited, oh, not unlimited beam ammo. Man, unlimited beam ammo would be super helpful right now. Double damage is still good.
Command center key.
Aegon key. Well, I mean, you can pick that up if you want to be safe, but I feel like you just skip that right now. You have to spend like over a minute picking this SDK up, or this red key up, and it's just a red key.
How do you feel about leaving? Leaving Sank? Not doing lower Sank hints? Interesting. What is that? Was that Dark Burst?
Dark Burst. That's
Okay.
That's also the game throwing Lokir a bone.
Yep.
Looks like Lokir is gonna go for this this reverse statue skip, which is good. I think Lokir needs to get into front of Aegon as fast as possible. Aryan logic and not doing Airy.
Yeah.
That's respectable though. I don't think I'd be wanting to do Airy. Yeah, I mean, I think Reggie at this point is just gonna go to either Aegon or Torvis. I mean, they're both. It's kind of a casino between
Nice.
Aegon and Torvis.
Nails it.
Good statue skip.
Doesn't have Amber though, which was ATS. Pod W, let's see what you got. Looks like
Beam
that
ammo?
looks like something.
I think that was dark ammo.
It looked a little too tall.
It's just a missile.
Oh, never mind.
It's really hard to
Fang
tell if that
cache?
item is from far
SDK
away.
3.
Another SDK is good for Lokir. This as many SDKs as that want to be here is good for Lokir, as long as he finds all of them
Another
right
SDK.
now. If Lokir misses an SDK here, it's not good for Lokir at all. because that would mean Lokir has to double dip this. But if Lokir routes where we never have to come back to Aegon ever again, this could be good for him.
That was another STK and mining station on A.
Yeah. Just picking this up to reload the room so we get the hives to stand on to make it easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, two tank Airy isn't exactly easy. You don't want to forget that Dark Samus 2, even with like all our speedrun strats, is actually pretty dangerous. Like,
yeah,
it's the boss that you probably have the highest possibility of dying to as a speedrunner. Like, it is actually not an easy fight to do with like one energy tank.
Yeah, the boost ball in particular will just destroy you, but the fight can be done really quickly. Like, you can literally screw attack her 3 times and she dies.
I mean, if you have Dark Beam,
dangerous action from Reggie here.
Screw attacking is rough. Yeah.
Does Reggie know this is a dangerous action? When was the last time we saw it?
Hopefully this goes somewhere not bad. If this is Sank entrance, that's a soft lock. That's why you get the map, Reggie. That's why you get the map. Oh, Reggie has to hope this is Dark Visor. Just imagine this. Imagine this is actually Dark Visor, though. If this is Dark Visor,
that would be
insane.
That would be never punished. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, Dark Visor could have also been at Phase on grounds. I think Reggie may have wanted to pick up the light suit, which is fair, but you should have gotten the map so you know that this is a soft lock. Because unless this is a Dark Visor, you just have to reset.
Profane Path. No wait, Profane Path has our light suit. Yeah, but
we can't get out. We still can't get out.
Yeah.
It has to be either Phase on grounds or here.
Meantime, Aegon Temple is... I think Sonic Boom messes these dudes up. Pretty sure Sonic Boom, like, destroys these dudes.
Yeah, it probably does. I mean, Power Bombs also do, though.
The Hundo strat for this room is crazy. It's like Sonic Booming everything. It's, like, awesome.
I love seeing Sonic Boom get used in Hundo. Depending on where Reggie's last save was, though, this soft lock might give Lokir back into this race. Has Reggie saved, like, at all? I think Reggie saved in Transport A access. Which means if Reggie resets, he loses Cobalt and Amber. But he still has the info of the suit and Profane Path. And still has the Annihilator and Sonic Boom that Lokir doesn't.
Now, if Reggie saved recently, then this probably is a Sank play for the hint in the item, and then we never come back here ever again.
Yeah, I know Reggie saved in Transport A access, but I don't think... He did save warp someone recently, right? Okay. That is not Dark Visor.
Yeah, it's a missile or an unlimited missile. Or super missiles, we don't know.
Yeah, I think Reggie actually saved in Sank in main gyro before save warping, so this isn't that bad, though. I don't think this was an intentional soft lock. It didn't seem like it to me, but it could have been.
Check up our ROM.
Probably go and check Fates on grounds, though, yeah. Because that could also be Dark Visor. But I mean, if Reggie did save and sank right before warping, he's fine. Which I'm like 90% sure he did.
Yeah. But I think Reggie would still be ahead, considering even if Reggie reset here and lost those 3 items.
Yeah.
And then he could just pivot into lower sank and grab some hits there.
Yeah, so Lokir finding nothing. I mean, we found the Dark Burst, but I mean, as far as majors go, really I mean, Dark Beam would be good. If Dark Visor is here, that's really good for Lokir. Oh, no way, that's Dark Visor. Is that? I can't see what that. No way.
No way.
No way, dude. Oh my
Yo.
god. There's
Never,
no
buddy,
way.
you gotta
There
be
is
kidding
no
me.
way,
You gotta be
dude.
kidding
Oh
me.
my god. That is insane. Okay, so yeah, the only thing that can stop Reggie now is if there is something locked behind a dark burst door, or if there's something locked behind Grav. Oh my
So,
god,
like,
that
in
is
cash.
unbelievable.
It's like what? Wait, hold on. So like in cash to
There are 11
TTS.
checks. Yeah, there are 11
TTS.
checks that can stop Reggie.
Oh, okay.
There's 6 by Annihilator. Actually, there's not even 11 checks that can stop Reggie. There's 9.
You have to do only doors.
There's 9 checks that can stop Reggie. that is really just a never punish moment. Just go where the items are. I
Which
can't
line
believe
specifically
that.
solo? So Incash 2 TTS Sentinel's Path? No, we saw Sentinel's Path.
Actually, no. Yeah, you're right. A lot. Actually, there's even less than 9. I was just thinking about the checks that an Annihilator locks rather than the ones that Annihilator doors lock. TTS and Incash 2. It could also be TTE, which we can't get, and then it could be Chica or a Morbus. So I think it's only actually 5 checks that Reggie cannot do.
Chica's dead.
Oh yeah, Chica is dead. That's true. So it's still 5 though if we include Mining Plaza. I think Lokir has been there, but I didn't see what it was.
But does Mining Plaza need Dark Burst? No, right?
It needs the Aegon keys, which we don't have.
Oh yeah.
That said, Reggie does have both the Aegon and Torvis keys in, so it's like it doesn't really matter that much if one of those are required. We already have the hint, and we already have 2 Torvis keys now. Or I guess that's just one. The tracker just updated instantaneously before I could even see. That always happens to me when I'm playing. I'm like, okay, that's the 2nd key, right? And I just realized the tracker like updated instantly. Because usually it takes a second to update, but sometimes it's instant. Reggie going straight into Aegon here. I feel like he should be getting hints now.
I agree. Probably save warp, get hints. Or maybe, yeah, no, just...
We do have a fast track. Yeah, we have a fast way to get to a save station. It looks like Reggie was going to the right, which would make sense if we want to save warp.
Yeah. Could
Which
drive
we do.
by Sand Canyon as well.
No, we're going to the left. Yeah, I mean, Reggie can get hints now. We don't need super missiles. They do literally nothing. So hopefully he's not thinking about, oh, I need supers. That's probably an Aegon key.
Yep.
There's Jump Guardian going down. Man, I cannot believe that Dark Visor, though.
That's incredible, actually.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna, yeah, we gotta ask him about that, the Dark Visor.
Oh, that's a legendary play.
Missile was in Broom Closet. I'm gonna go check that. ETM. Wow. Saigon trip for Lokir has been mixed. The SDKs are nice, but we were hoping for a lot more than that because now Reggie's just very clearly ahead. But Lokir doesn't know it yet. Alright, Transport Center, another key. Probably an Aegon key, although we're actually not sure.
Most likely an Aegon key.
Not even gonna get it. Emerald Translator and Temple Grounds, gee thanks.
Yeah, I mean, these hints can only tell us where gravity is at this point.
Lower
That's the only.
Torvis in Aegon Temple.
That's really the only useful thing that these hints can tell Reggie. Because again, I mean, super missiles literally do nothing other than open doors, and considering none of our doors are super doors, we just don't care about supers at all.
We know where all 3 Aegon keys are now. Let's see what Mining Plaza is. Looks like a missile.
Oh yeah, they could tell Dark Beam. That's true. We've seen Dark Burst in Central Mining Station, though Reggie has not been there yet. But considering he's in Aegon, he might be heading there soon. Ooh, nice SDK find by Reggie. We also know there's an SDK in, what was it? Mining Station A, as well as Sand Processing also had an SDK.
Yeah. There's all 3 of our Aegon elevators. Let me see, what remaining elevators do we have? I think it's, yeah, we only have 1 unknown elevator, and that's Temple Transport Amber, and that should go to Torvis Lagoon. Okay, so all of our elevators are updated. Here you go, if you want to look at them. Imagine playing with item models on. I agree, Reed. I really liked that race. I couldn't finish it. I think it went too late for me, but I like that.
We'll have a good model, scan and name, Seed.
Gravity boost, torch growth.
Yeah, so... And I think Reggie is about to find that Dark Burst, so really the only thing they could tell him that would be useful is Dark Beam. And at this point, we'd only need Dark Beam if there's an SDK in TTS or in Cache 2. Or Tumos. One of those 3 checks.
I missed what that gate was. Doesn't matter, it's open. We have all of our translators, so... What, did Lokir not do Hive Chamber A? We just did, Oh no. Lokir hot dogged Hive Chamber A. Oh no, that's power bombs there.
That is power bombs. And that would be telling Lokir, hey, you know, go check this elevator which we know is going to lead to the Great Temple. But Lokir kind of needs to do that. Because the only power bomb... Okay, we're heading back. The only power bomb we've seen was in Transit Station. And Lokir knows about that, but just decided not to pick it up. And is now going to get the mains right now. We have Screw Attack. I was going to say we don't have a quick kill method, but... There are about 1 trillion quick kill methods on Dark Missile Trooper. Yeah, okay, we're not going to use Screw Attack, but you can Screw Attack Dark Missile Trooper and do a lot of damage very fast.
Reggie can do this SDK vanilla, by the way.
Oh yeah, he can. He's just choosing not to.
My favorite way to get that item that I've seen is you take the cannon, bounce off a flying pirate straight to the item. It's incredible. I think that's actually what you do in Hondo.
I think I remember seeing that strat, but is that TAS only, or is that like actually a real thing?
I think so. I saw a comparison Miguel did, and I'm like, if Miguel's doing it, then probably possible.
I'm gonna look at Miguel's Hondo.
Oh, mining station access, a very late game check. Tumos is dead.
Let's see,
Looks
well,
like a missile mining plaza.
Miguel's world record did not do it anyways. But
yeah, I know that, but
considering an advanced trick in Randomizer, okay.
okay, so I think Reggie now does portal terminal, and then surely we save warp after doing Dark Aegon loop.
Yeah, I mean,
I
Reggie has everything to get hints, and is basically go mode here. Knows about grab, so like the only way Reggie doesn't have the info to beat the seed is if there's something on Tumos, in cache 2, or TTS. Lokir is finally gonna get the map station.
We already know all the stuff. One of these days, the cutscene will let us read this hint. Alright. Amber Translator, one room away from Judgment Drop.
Nice Amber hint on an Amber hint. Yep. Yeah, also Tumos is dead, so there's only two checks that Reggie doesn't have the knowledge to do. So it's like, surely we have to get hints soon.
Surely.
I think Lokir is probably going to head back to Sank here soon. And might just be going... Might finally go and get that Annihilator.
Crossroads looks like a missile, but I'm not sure. I'm VOD diving right now. I just want to check what Sank map has. So what gate Sank map is, rather. I don't think it matters because, yeah, but...
Yeah, I mean, all
Lokir's,
translators.
Yeah, but Lokir doesn't have them all yet, so we might get a weird scenario where we get Lokir flying over to Sank map and then not actually being able to do it.
Yeah, it's possible.
This should be an Aegon key.
Okay, well, this elevator will take Reggie right next to Sky Temple Gateway. So if there's any time... Oh, wait, no, it's...
No,
never mind. It's a different... It was the front of Aegon elevator that does that. Never mind. But if there's any time to get SDK hints, it's when you take that elevator.
Kind of surprised that Reggie isn't doing hints off the Dark Aegon. I feel like that's when you do it. So you're just in Dark Aegon.
I mean, it makes sense to just immediately go for them, though. I mean, I would have gone hints before I even came to Aegon, personally.
I just mean, in terms of being in a good position for the save warp, it kind of feels like maybe Dark Aegon would have been a better spot to pivot off of.
Well, I mean, we're right next to a portal. And it's like, if we need to get to Dark Aegon, we can take that portal afterwards. But if we don't, then we just waste our time doing Dark Aegon right now. When it could be completely unnecessary.
I see what you mean. Okay, Torva's Grove. Lokir's gonna find this. Gravity boost.
Oh yeah, we'll get Graph now.
Is that an Emerald Gate? Oh, we get an Emerald Gate.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. Let me look at the other screen here. Let's see. Yeah, I couldn't tell. Hive key sense. Lokir finding the Grav. And yes, Reggie going for hints right now. So we know there is an SDK in sand processing that Reggie does not currently have.
Yeah.
But other than that, we have 5 unknown SDKs, so we'll get to see all those right now.
We know Chick is dead, so we don't care about the Torvaskis. Yeah, it's probably going to turn into a pretty jet seed unless it says in cash too. In which case, oh boy.
Yeah.
ETN?
In which case, that dark burst could potentially be really big for Lokir. Because the chances that Randovania is hinting Dark Burst, I mean, I guess it's more likely in a Doorlock Rando seed, but, like, still, it's... Dark Burst hint is almost never happening.
Valtron is a key.
Yeah, this is almost certainly an SDK. Actually, I think this literally has to be an SDK. So, 4 unknown. Lokir taking this portal, but there's a Darkfiend door at the top of this room anyways, so we're not going to be getting anywhere.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see what kind of SDKs we got. Sand processing, which we knew about. And then the other 4 will be unknown. So we have Poison Bog. That's free. Portal Chamber is also free.
Then we have Sandcash to Vault Shrine, and the number 5. We have number 6.
Abandoned Worksite. So far 3 in Upper Torvis, and then there's 1 more.
Yep.
Doomed entry. Alright.
So we're in go mode.
Yep, Reggie is go mode right now. Just has to pick up 2 SDKs in labs, and then 3 in Upper Torvis. And that'll be it.
Here are hints.
So yeah, I mean, Doorlock Seeds do have the potential to be Jet. They have the potential to be Mega Jet, but they also have the potential to be really terrible. And this one, I mean, I wouldn't say this is like a super Jet seed, but it's on the faster side of seeds. Being go mode before an hour 10 is usually a pretty quick seed. Gonna take a Death Warp. And probably just... you could save Warp here, but probably not. Yeah, just go take this portal and then we can pick up Doomed Entry and then take the portal in Dark Oasis and pick up the SDK in Sand Processing, and then we would save Warp after that. And then the 3 in Upper Torvis are just right there, easily able to pick up.
Lokir has 3 SDKs. I don't actually know which ones. Oh no, we have those. Okay.
Oh well, Reggie has 3.
Yeah, the file shrine reset out.
Yeah, we reset out the file shrine. Hopefully he remembers to pick that up and doesn't get the 8 SDKs have been returned. He must find 1 more.
So Doomed Entry into Sand Processing into Orvis, which the elevator in which elevator would we like to take? In Aegon. We have lower Torvis access from Aegon portal access. Which is not the best elevator.
Yeah, we can't use that one because we haven't done Torvis Temple fight, so we're stuck in lower. Probably just gonna save warp and then take the Torvis Temple access elevator.
Warriors Walk E. No reason to be doing checks, I think. Right?
I think he's trying to climb this room.
No,
Or no. Maybe he wants some more energy tanks, which is fair. We only have 3.
Or that,
or that can just be unlimited missiles as well. Getting trolled by the invisible platforms.
First Sonic Boom. Do it. Awesome.
Oh, also Lokir just went into Sank entrance, but they don't have Dark Beam or Annihilator, so they're actually gonna knock at that Dark Visor. This is just a soft lock. God, I actually think they probably are forgetting about the elevator in Sank. I think they might not remember. The ammo station. I haven't seen this ammo station be used in a very long time.
Yeah, you rarely see it in Rando, simply because this area is not nearly as important as in the vanilla game, where you visit this area twice. Mandatory.
Yeah, and it's like, you're never here and low on ammo most of the time. Yeah, don't even have to fight Dark Samus 1. And just immediately head out this direction. And then it'll just be a safe warp and go to Torvis. This is probably going to be a sub 130 from Reggie. So right now, I mean, it really is looking like Reggie is going to win. And as we discussed at the beginning of the seed, that does mean that Ivy will take Jay's place as number 8 and go into top 8. Which also means Ivy would be my round 1 opponent, because I've somehow managed to get the number 1 seed, which is just bonkers. But
you were gaming this seed like this group stage. Like a lot of people were talking in interviews that I remember were saying like, I'm scared of Bruh's shredding it today. So
yeah, I mean, I had some good performances, but to be honest, a lot of it was luck.
it's fine. No.
I mean, just objectively,
Rando being random, impossible.
Yeah. Objectively, though, I've had some good luck this tournament. But yeah, I mean, this is just a very straightforward path for Reggie. It's just go to Torvis, get your 3 keys there, and then final bosses.
Lokir is not picked up on the Great Temple elevator.
Seeing Sand Canyon now. Yeah. That is another possibility, but yeah, seems to be a little confused. They have been mostly silent in the race time room so far this seed, but about 7 minutes ago, Lokir said, "Who made this?" Reggie said it. "Sam, this is hilarious and rough." And then Lokir said, "This seed is toxic to the human body." Yeah, so I mean, this is This is just a really straight. Yeah, I mean Reggie is definitely gonna sub 130. There's no way he doesn't. This could even be sub 125 if we don't get centered. But I think we'd have to have a clean DS4 skip and clean final bosses. I think for that. Oh no, but we're going this way. Go to abandoned work site.
Abandoned work site.
Abandoned work site.
Forgetting that we were inbounds.
I don't know what he's trying to do. Okay.
Inbounds, yeah.
Maybe he just forgot that you can't get that item from the light world. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. He was maybe thinking he was going to do a secret roll to get it.
I mean, even then, you still need to pick this item up. But yeah, so if we're playing with out of bounds, yeah, you want to wall crawl into that SDK and then take the portal to pick up Poison Bog and save warp. But I mean, it doesn't really save you a whole lot of time over just going to the Dark World anyways. But yeah, Reggie is just going this way. And
we'll getting that burger, actually. That's really
important. Only our second power bomb of the seed. Lokir is going back to Hive Chambers. Oh, Dark Missile. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Lokir to reset, and so doesn't have power bombs anymore.
Okay.
We get to open 2 Sunburst doors, which is just lovely.
I love those doors. Was it Reggie who made those doors?
I'm not sure. I know the textures are like these doors have been around for a long time, even just before Door Lock Rando. So maybe Reggie made them, but I'm not sure. I know Reggie made the skins for the Prime doors, but I'm not sure about the Echoes ones. Those were made before my time. So Reggie has done some work on textures, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Not even bothering with cache.
Yeah, why would you even do it at this point?
Yeah.
Unless Reggie just does another random check and it just somehow ends up being another multiplayer pickup.
Just unlimited beam ammo, or
yeah.
Or just dark beam for a safe DS3. Why not?
Yeah, that would be fun. Oh god, yeah, I just realized final bosses could be rough here. Because, like, we have Annihilator, which would let us take care of EI1, but I don't think we have enough beam ammo to do the Annihilator strats on DS3 afterwards. I mean, we can refill at the ship, and I think we have, like, 90 light ammo, but that's still kind of tight. Because I feel like EI... Well, we have double damage. So, like... We don't need that much Annihilator ammo, so we're probably fine.
Guessing we save warp here. Yep.
I may or may not have done 4 seeds in a day, yeah.
Yeah, Reggie's just save warp and then we go. We're done, pretty much. Meanwhile, Lokir is still not found an Annihilator, and Reggie found an Annihilator 40 minutes ago, I think.
I think it was even more than that.
And Lokir's still not going to Great Temple, too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
Just completely hot-dogging this elevator, which was... Taurus Quadrant, Meeting Grounds. No, wait, no.
No, it was, Spider Side. That's where he needs to go. He's going to Sand Canyon. I think he thinks this has to be progression, which... If we didn't have access to the Spider Side elevator, it would have to be progression, but... Oh, man. Yeah, we already know this is an Aegon key.
Yeah.
He's... Yeah, I feel like Lokir is gonna be confused for a while. Probably not gonna realize. And I mean, it's really not that long before Reggie just finishes.
Supermassive one, Torvis Plaza.
That's kind of like a normal Supers location. That's funny. Even in door lock rando, where they do literally nothing, they're still in a location they would normally be in. It's actually kind of funny having door lock rando with this week. It turns super missiles, because normally in this preset, super missiles are like the item to get. Like, you get super missiles and then you win. But like, with door lock rando, they do absolutely nothing. This is funny just how it just completely changes their importance. But yeah, Reggie should be fine with the amount of B memo we have. Just make sure we remember to pick up a defiled shrine. Let's see if he remembers. I bet Reggie remembers.
It'd be funny if we got.
It'd be funny if he didn't, but he does.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very easy to forget a defiled shrine SDK. I've done it many, many times. But yeah, I mean, now it's just final bosses, and this is easily sub 130. And again, as long as we just have clean final bosses, this can definitely be sub 125. This can probably even be 123 if we get a good DS4 skip. We'll see. I mean, we cannot do Dark Beam strats for DS4 skip. We have to do it with Screw Attack. Here we go. Is he gonna do the fast strat in the elevator room? Hell yeah. I didn't know this slope jump existed until like quite recently, like maybe a month ago. Yeah, I mean,
Lokir's grabbing Aegon keys. He's hunting them.
Oh yeah, he definitely thinks. Oh, he 100% thinks progression is on a Morbus.
And Morbus dead, I think.
Yeah, at least
No,
Reggie
we don't know
finishes
what Morbus,
before. Yeah, Reggie's gonna finish before Lokir is able to do a Morbus, but. I bet Lokir is probably going to be kind of confused when Reggie finishes. Like, what? How did he do it that fast? But, I mean, yeah, that Dark Visor play was just insane.
Yeah. Because, like, we had a bunch of stuff to do.
We had stuff everywhere, yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that it was specifically phase on ground is crazy. Yeah, Ivy is going to get into top 8 instead of Jay. So this is gonna shift around. I know Jay was excited for top 8, but still no. I mean, I think he'll be somewhat relieved that the first tournament he makes top 8 in is not Echoes, because he was like, "I'm going to die if I do a prime." He told me this. I'm gonna die if I do a prime tournament and a CGC tournament where I don't make top 8, and then I make top 8 in the Echoes tournament. But yeah, he's gonna get 9th place, which is a little bit rough. But somebody has to get 9th place.
Yep. And that's just how the format works. I'm sorry, Jay. Now you're free. Now you're free to play Corruption, Jay.
Yeah,
go find strats like Bella's doing right now.
You don't have to be upset that you have to keep playing Echoes anymore. Yeah, he was definitely closest in top 8. Oh, Reggie forgets he has double damage.
Yep, immediately, sir.
I've done that many times, and it's especially easy now that they've removed, because you used to like glow red whenever you had double damage. So that would kind of remind you that, oh, I have double damage, but nope.
It ain't over yet.
Well, it ain't over yet, yeah.
I guess Uncle Reggie can in fact crash about 1 trillion times and then lose the race.
Yeah, definitely closest to top 8. I mean, I would say Jay and I were close to top 8 in CGC until I didn't go to bioenergy production.
Yeah. Well, at least it worked out for you in the last race, though.
Yeah. I got my revenge on Nye, and I went to bioenergy production for him.
Yep. That was a great race. You guys should watch it.
Yeah, that one was quite the race. I would definitely recommend it.
Are we even gonna see what Worm has?
My sonic boom. Yes, bioenergy is haunting me to this day. I mean, hey, like the last GGC I did with Jay, his morph ball was there, and I actually got it somewhat fast. So, but I've had a few seeds recently where, you know, maybe screw attack was there, and maybe I didn't get it for an hour and a half, but we don't talk about those.
Shall we be finishing up shortly here?
One more shot. Are we gonna get to see what Worms have? GG.
And Lokir forfeits, but we'll at least get to see what Worms have. Oh, maybe not. Watching the cutscene fully.
They have a missile. Yeah, GG's. And that is the end of the Swiss stage of the tournament. So we've got 7 best of 3s to do.
Oh boy. Hello, welcome. GG's.
GG's.
GG's. Thank you for ending my suffering.
You're so welcome.
I wasn't. I don't think I had fun after the 15-minute mark.
No.
Believe it or not, you actually like caught up quite a bit after you died. You were like
There was a
only
crash.
60 seconds behind. Oh, the crash, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
Lokir immediately got that emerald, as opposed to Reggie, who kind of went and did some other Temple Ground stuff earlier on. And so
Gotcha.
you guys were like almost even finding Light Beam. Lokir was a little bit ahead, but then Lokir crashed in Torvus Temple, and so kind of fell behind. But then got pretty close to coming back. You guys got Echo Visor about a minute apart, but there's a big difference in that Reggie got the power bomb in Transit Station, and Lokir, those main power bombs were used to check the spider side elevator, which led you to Great Temple, and Great Temple had both Sonic Boom and Annihilator Beam, which will allow you to open Dark Beam.
That's where I was supposed to use Power Bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh.
And those main PBs were in a rough spot, so not picking up
PBs
that
are bad.
power bomb.
I don't know why I just passed up that PB expansion. I think I saw it and I thought it was a missile. I don't have any other explanation.
The
That's
crazy
just-
part is,
yeah,
is
I don't
that
know.
the crazy part is that let's say you did grab it. Reggie made the craziest play to get Dark Visor.
So I'd like to talk about that because my whole
Yeah.
idea was I knew that there was the suit and profane path, and I was like, okay, Dark Visor locks this, so I have to pray that that elevator goes somewhere that I can save warp. It went to Sank Entrance, and I didn't have Dark Visor, so I was like, oh crap. Well, we'll check Sank Entrance, we'll get the hint, and maybe the hint will tell me where Dark Visor is, which would
was
be
a trick
awful.
hint.
But then I went back and I was like, okay, well, I know that the suit is in Profane Path. Let's go look at Phazon Grounds.
It's
just
actually
in
Phazon
case.
Grounds? Are you?
It's
It's in
actually
Phazon Grounds.
Phazon Grounds.
What is this scene? Why?
So
Yeah.
you didn't make the play. So that was a gamble from you. Did you save in preparation for that? Because we didn't see that.
So I saved all I did while I was in Temple Grounds. I got the missile expansion that was in Plane of Dark Worship, and I had my pivot save back in Sync in case there wasn't anything.
Okay.
So I could just reset back. In worst case, if the elevator was something dead, I would lose the time of backtracking to the elevator that I was going to go to at the Sync gate elevator.
Yeah, I mean, we were freaking out over that Dark Visor. I mean, that was just
I'm
that was
processing it.
absolutely insane.
I don't think that location is gonna hit me for another 10 minutes at least.
Yeah, there was so many things that like the entire game was open for Reggie, and it's just like, oh, we're gonna god route straight to the Dark Visor.
Yeah. So I totally just when I got the main power bomb, Sank was not even in my brain. I looked at Sank on my map and I was like, I've done everything I can there, which was not true.
Yeah. So Reggie, did you? So we have to ask you because I think this hypothetical may have changed things. So you didn't know what that elevator was, but there is a way to check what that elevator is without going to it. Do you know what it is?
It's the map station.
Yeah, you got it twice, and we were like, grab the maps. If you grabbed that map station and saw that it went to Sank Entrance, would you have checked Profane Path?
I would have put it back a lot further. I think I still would have maybe a little bit less likely to go there, but I still would have been willing to check it just to know if there was anything else back there. Because the hint in Sank Entrance could have been something useful, even if it didn't, I didn't get to quote unquote keep it in my logbook. If it would have told me where something that I needed to have was, that would have been really helpful. Plus, Sank Entrance is just so often something.
So what you're saying is never punished.
I got really lucky for Dark Visor being there, and I can't refute that at all. It was something that I purposefully did, and definitely did forget that the stupid
Map
stations. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, one more question I have, Reggie, when you found that Dark Visor, did you consider just immediately getting hints?
I did. There were a couple things that I was really close to, and getting back to hints was pretty rough. And I knew that where the way I wanted to go about it kind of required me to go, if I had gone through and checked Torvis Gate earlier, I probably would have done hints sooner, but because I was on that side, I didn't want to go to the long roundabout Temple Grounds loop backwards just to get there. And I thought I would look around for a couple of things just in case, and then push.
How bad were STKs? I had 3.
They really weren't that bad. One of them was in.
Do you want me to read them out for you?
Ruined Shrine. I have them here. Sand Processing, Poison Bog, Portal Chamber, Abandoned Worksite, and Doomed Entry. So once you have the Dark Visor, it was just a matter of getting to those. And out of hints, I ended up I thought really hard about keeping that Ruined Shrine or Defiled Shrine key. But then I was like, no, it's literally right there. So I death warped back to Aegon and then rushed Portal Terminal to go to Doomed Entry.
Also, by the way, Light Suit was in Profane Path, by the way, Lokir.
Awesome.
Oh,
just awesome.
There was a hint for it on one of the Cobalt hints in Sank.
Yeah.
And
that was why I did that.
Cobalt was in Watch Station, and Amber was in ATS.
Jeez. Okay.
Reggie just about got routed the mid and late game. Everywhere you went, Reggie was perfect, pretty much.
Yeah, I think the only way you could have played that any faster is if you did what I did at the start and went to Hall of Honored Dead right at the start. Which that was a play I had in the back of my mind. Like I did a practice seed with like a similar preset, not quite the same. It was full door rando instead of type rando, but I thought about it for type rando. And like if you're ever doing this sort of thing, especially type rando, if you BSJ up to All of Honor dead, you can check 2 door types. You can check supers and seekers and like know those immediately within the first minute. So that was my plan. I was just going up there to check the door types. But then one of them was boost. So I was like, okay, I can just get this item. So
Dark Beam
Yeah,
was an Incash
that
too.
worked out.
Dark Beam was an Incash too, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's
Oh
like
my
one of my
God.
that's one of my least favorite rooms in the entire game.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
and it was Dark Burst locked. What the?
yeah. So Lokir found the Dark Burst. It was in Central Mining Station. I think.
Yeah.
Did you get a hint for that, Reggie? I can't remember.
No, I did not.
Okay. But yeah, it was in CMS. Lokir found that, and then of course Dark Beam locking itself in Incash too, because you need Dark Beam to shoot Dark Burst. Annihilator doors are Dark Burst doors. So that's fun.
I love turning off permalocked doors, and Randomania still giving me permalocked doors. Oh, horrible.
I think I just wanted to follow up on that hint question because I think, Reggie, you delayed hints a long time. You got Dark Visor and then it did a bunch of Aegon. Like a bunch of Aegon.
Yeah.
Aegon feels good. There's so much stuff.
There
You had,
is
you
so
had
much
Amber too,
stuff.
which was tempting, yeah, as well.
Yeah, and the hints. It was just I was routing in that direction. I just didn't want to go all the way there through Temple Grounds and get absolutely nothing for the time spent traveling.
Yeah.
So I thought I'll move around here a little bit and then go back and hopefully find a better elevator on the way.
Oh yeah, I can't believe I like double hot dogged Sank. I didn't see that power bomb expansion, and then once I got power bombs, I completely forgot the power bomb tunnel, and so that's why I was like, I'm last locationing this thing in Sank entrance, and then I was like, wait, no, I'm last locationing this thing on a Morbus, and then neither of those were correct. Oh boy.
I never even got the third worm key.
They were all very easy to get.
Yeah.
So the Echo locked to the main PBs logically,
Mm-hmm.
which then locked Annihilator Beam, which then locked Dark Visor.
Yeah.
Indigo
And
mode.
that I
Gross.
almost went up to the top side of Sank from Hall of Combat Mastery, and then realized as I was walking into that room, like, oh wait, I can't actually go up there. That's gonna be a Sonic Boom door, and I don't have any dark ammo, so I went back to main research and then realized, oh god, I'm here. I have Echo. I can get up here completely logically because I hadn't found Aegon at all by the time I was there. So I was like, okay, well, I know main power bombs are on Missile Guardian.
You knew
So
that?
yeah,
They're
there was a
from-
hint for it.
Oh.
Yeah, where was that?
Uh,
Let me look it up for you.
And then because of the power bomb, I knew that all of that was locked and I couldn't get any of that. So I didn't
Watch
end up
station.
chasing that and then went back down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the first hint I got as soon as I got Cobalt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really nice hint to
So
get
then-
when you're doing power bomb out of logic.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, cool. Okay.
Man.
Oh, I remember that moment. We were like, I think both Bro and I were like, you probably shouldn't stay in Sank for that much longer.
Yeah,
just
I
grab
just
a few
did
things,
those-
save station, and then
Mhm.
as it's happened to me a few times when commentating, suddenly Cobalt shows up, and I'm like, never mind, never staying in
Mhm.
Sank.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even still, like, I didn't stay in Sank super long there because I had no reason to. I was pretty sure that I had exhausted all that Sank had to offer. I did the main gyro stuff just to
Yep.
get it done and out of the way. Went forward to Olir just in case the Cobalt hint there was good, and used that as the opportunity to reload main gyro to get the Echo puzzle, and then I left.
Yeah. Yeah, once you're at watch station, there's really not much Sank left. Like, you've done 70 to 80% of the area, so it's like, well, no matter what you do, you've already kind of committed. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was really
Sank is pretty
hoping
quick
that
if you don't do
the
the
yeah,
There
it
you go.
is. I was really hoping and super grateful that the Ing Hive visor was just culling chamber. I
Yeah.
was like, oh
Yeah,
god,
me-
no. There's not a whole lot of checks in Ing Hive. Please
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, that was a pretty lucky find on my part. I was like, well, I could go to Aegon, or I could go to Sank, and I was feeling behind. I was like, let's just go to Sank, because that's the more fun option. And then I found that, and I was like, okay, well, I'll take this to Aegon. And that got me nothing until power bombs, and then after power bombs, I was lost. So
Yeah.
I lost.
Yeah,
the
I
plot.
think Reggie, you played really well, and Lokir, I think you played better than I think you might give yourself credit for in this because like the fact that you caught up so quickly after the crash, like I know you couldn't tell in the middle of the race, but you caught up incredibly fast. Like you did have to go in with like only 5 missiles, but still, like that was a good gamble I think to make, and you caught up really, really quickly. And then unfortunately, yeah, like it happens sometimes. You forget about an elevator, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, so this is the end of the group stages for this tournament. With that, I think we're gonna, because I think neither of you guys advanced to bracket. That's correct, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. So while I've got you here on commentary, I'll just ask you some final questions about the tournament. What do you guys think of the presets? Which one was your favorite? Which one's was your least favorite? Lokir, starting with you.
Oh, put me on the spot.
Do you want to let Reggie go first?
Yes, I need to look back at what the presets were.
Because I'm a bad person. Well, actually, that's not true. That's my honorable mention. My favorite preset was Guardian Slayer by far.
Ooh, that one was really cool.
I loved the reasoning to open the light elevators between regions because you're already there fighting quad. You might as well because you know you have a bunch of inter-area traveling to do. So just open up those light pathways and then warp around afterwards.
I was begging for that every single time on commentary. I was so sad when people would walk over it and just not return the
It's
energy.
a really good routing option.
Yeah, really
it
good.
does take a couple, like a short bit of time to open up those pathways, but once they're there, you can just bop around, and it's so convenient, especially with the main energy controller start, warp to start to go to any of the 3 zones.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked
Least
that one a
favorite.
lot. Oh yeah, do your least favorite.
My least favorite,
Yeah.
um,
Like if you were in top 8 right now, which would you ban, and which would you want to see? Basically, that's what I'm asking.
I would ban week 2.
That's alternate.
Interesting.
2 elevators. Interesting. 2 elevators and randomized translator gates. So you would have banned what you just played.
Yep.
Um,
I feel like the routing is more straightforward, and I like in a high level bracket situation, I would want to have guaranteed knowledge of how to get around the world.
Okay.
That's true. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be banning week 2. It's like I can see why I might want to, but I think week 6 and week 4 just need to ban more, and particularly week 6. Honestly,
Really? I don't agree with that. I think week 4 needs to be banned. I think that was my least favorite by far because I don't know. I've played Echoes a long time, and like mid late game without hints is absolutely miserable.
oh yeah. I mean, I'm pretty torn, but I'm banning either week 4 or week 6.
I like
week 4.
I like the
if-
options that week 6 gives you because there's so much stuff you can do right off the bat, and I think that's really interesting.
I mean, it's interesting, but for me, I just don't like the amount of like, oh, you have a 30% chance this way, 30% chance this way, 30% chance this way, and it's just like there's so much open that it can open up really, really fast.
Yeah, that sphere is 0.5 whatever in Aegon.
Yeah,
where you're like you
so
reach
bad.
MSA and it's like, all right, time to flip a coin to decide which way to go, and then how deep to go into it. I found it personally kind of interesting because like a lot of people had different opinions on what to do. But yeah, after that, it kind of based on the seeds that I commentated and watched, like after the triple fork, it was like it became really linear, just because of how
Yeah.
much was open with those starting items.
Yeah. I mean,
I-
I'm probably gonna ban week 4 though, just because like that's the week that I lost. That's the only race I lost. So like, probably gotta ban that.
I kind of would like to see week 4, but make it so like the weaknesses of week 4, like the part that people dread, which is just like the keys being unknown, and you have to start hunting keys for bosses. Like figuring out how to solve that problem, I think makes the preset much more interesting, in my opinion, because then it's just pure routing off items and checks, which
I
is very
think
different from what you do in Echoes normally, where it's like, okay, you have to take into account translators, which unlock like +5 checks in a region. Whereas with language barrier, you're like, okay, I move. I go to an area where I can move the fastest. And
I
think
think
that's
week
interesting.
4 would be really interesting with major minor.
Yeah.
Um,
Ooh.
so maybe I mean I don't know. Are you allowed to do RAs in top 8? Is that like a thing? Okay.
If any,
If I get it week
As
4,
long
I'd-
as like whatever preset gets picked, you still have to follow
Yeah,
the rules of
yeah.
like you can't RA out the spirit of the preset.
yeah.
I might see if I get a week 4 in top 8. I might see if we can RA major minor for it because that could be really interesting.
All right, Lokir.
Oh my!
Which ones do you hate? Which ones do you love?
My least favorite, like I said, week 4, awful. I like my mid game is already horrible, and when you take away my ability to get knowledge and speed up that mid game, it just turns into like random chance, and I don't like it. My favorite is probably either week 3 or week 5. I really like just kind of like I don't have like the I don't always have like execution on my side. Like I know my strengths. Like I'm really good at like hard BSJ tricks and stuff like that. But like when it comes to like e dashing or other things, like basically my strengths are going to be in like dynamic routing when like we don't know what to expect. And I think week 5 is the pinnacle of that because it's like mind games of picking starting items with your opponents.
I just love it because the seeds you get in Pick Your Poison are crazy.
Yeah. So it's like if I can get something where execution isn't the focus, but like figuring out a puzzle that neither of us have an idea of what's going on, I feel like I trust myself more there in that like setup. Rather
Easily
than
the
like
highlight of the tournament for me has been
Yeah.
week 5. Easily. Like the crazy seeds, I think it was Baja's race and Miguel versus I believe it was Nye, and those two races were incredible. The seeds were amazing. Pick Your Poison is easily my favorite.
I think
good choice. Good choice. I agree.
Yeah, it's a cool one. I think it would be my favorite if I wasn't like cheap. The thing is, I'm cheap and I just choose Dark Burst Sunburst, which is kind of lame.
That's funny. I didn't think about that.
But I think week 3 is my favorite. But week 5 is a cool one.
I like doing week 5 with gravity boost because
Oh yeah, the lower Torvis start.
I hate those 2 checks specifically.
The lower Torvis start we had with Nye and Miguel was amazing.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that one was really good. And then the Baja, the logic for like even the logic for that one was incredible. Like we're talking like I'm not gonna spoil it, just incredible. Highly recommended. But yeah, same thing with like the Baja race. I can't remember who his opponent was. I apologize, but that was an incredible race in week 5. All right. Well, do we have any final thoughts? I guess we have plenty of time to talk, but do you guys have any final thoughts on the tournament? Like, you happy with your performance or not? Starting with you, Luke, here. About just a final retrospective.
Yeah, I mean, I got to play a lot of really, really strong opponents and a lot of my friends, and so I had a lot of fun because, yeah, I mean, it was super challenging, super fun matchups. It was fun getting back into the game. I haven't played in like 2 or 3 years, so coming back to the scene was a lot of fun. Yeah, hoping to stay in the swing of it going forward, hopefully.
Nice. Reggie, any final thoughts?
It was a good time. I originally joined the tournament because there was an odd number of players, and I specifically joined to stop there from being a bye every week. I had no intention on actually competing in this tournament, but I was just like, you know what? I'll make the math better, and I won't put any like actual stake in what I'm doing because I don't race this game. This tournament was the first time I've ever raced Echoes solo ever.
Fun.
It was just a multi-world game for me. So I had a lot of fun. I got to end the tournament by playing a really good friend, so that was like a lot of fun being able to goof around with the preset a little bit. And I won a couple matches, so with
I think
my
you played well.
expectation being 0, I did much better than my expectation.
All right then. Well, bro, if you don't have any final thoughts, I think we can close it out.
I don't have anything else to add.
All right, for chat, we don't have any matches scheduled because the top 8 is being sorted out. I'm guessing the scheduling or matches should start next week, I believe.
Yep. Matches for top 8 will begin a week from today, so on Monday the 16th. And then we'll get to see things progress from there. One small thing that I would like to more like pose to the commentators specifically, with the past Echoes tournaments having been largely just the same settings over and over again, what is your reception to seeing a bunch of forced, really off-the-wall presets?
I love it. I actually really like it.
Mhm.
I still don't have an opinions on the out of bounds ban by default. I think that probably better to ask the runners themselves. I think it impacts them more. But for me, the presets in particular are fascinating. Like, I think I think there are some presets that maybe you could even do like kind of like in maps in some games where you do like a rotation. So the next tournament you force a different number of presets, keep a few, remove a few. But yeah, I think this is an excellent idea. The presets.
Yeah, I really enjoyed having the different presets. Just keeps it really fresh and fun. I loved it.
Cool. Because the idea is that we've seen so many tournaments in the community that have the same settings over and over that by the halfway point of Swiss, like commentators get fatigued because they're just seeing the same kind of stuff over and over again. The audience gets fatigued. Oh, chat. Hi, chat. And even the racers, because they're just playing the same settings over and over by default. So it's good to know that that's actually having the intended effect.
Yeah, if that's the design goal, then yeah, I think you guys have succeeded with flying colors. This has been really great.
Yeah.
I think for future tournaments, we might tone down the wild diversity in the presets and maybe do more thematic tournaments. So like, sure, it'll be maybe more consistent settings, but it'll still be something that's way different than just like the standard weekly. Try to find more interesting ways to put the players in critical thinking situations without raising the trick difficulty or making things too outlandish. So we're still settling out on what we're doing overall, because Prime will be the next solo tournament, and that'll kick off the next tournament cycle. So what we see happen in Prime, you can probably expect to see happen in Echoes as well.
Get ready to go sideways.
Sideways fast. I miss
Like
you.
Cowboy.
Be prepared to all get destroyed by Sam. Well, Reggie is actually pretty good at Prime, so he may be a challenge to Sam.
Well, we'll see. I have to get Exoskip down to the point where I'm willing to do it with adrenaline hands, because I can do it in practice, but the moment adrenaline hands kick in, it's hard.
I feel like Sam is one of those people. The only reason he does rando is to give himself an excuse to do XO. Right? Like,
Yep.
So he's probably like excited to get there. He's like, "Ooh, I get to do XO! Yay!" Yeah. But yeah, with that, if there's nothing else, I think we can close out. We're all done. All
That's
right.
all for me. Just thank you as always to commentators and SpeedGaming for everything, and of course you, chat.
Thank you, Reggie and the TOs, for hosting this tournament. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, SpeedGaming, for putting all these restreams on. Follow Reggie. He's a good friend and a good streamer. Follow the comms. They're good people.
The bot is not working, so I think it's I don't have your Twitches open right now. I just closed them. I'll post them in chat. It's Uncle Reggie with no spaces, and then Lokir 5. That is their Twitches. So yeah, that's it from us. Keep an eye on the schedule. I'll put it in chat there. And we will see you guys next week for the next mission. Bye bye.
See you next mission.
See ya.